When Jim Kwik was 9 years old, a teacher pointed at him in front of his entire class and labeled him the boy with the broken brain. For years, he lived inside that limitation, convinced he was too slow and too different to ever measure up. Jim eventually realized the primary obstacle was the total absence of a mental instruction manual. This 1911 classroom reflects an education system designed a century ago to prepare students for uniform factory work. It prioritizes what to learn, leaving the actual mechanics of learning a mystery. We are changing that today. Over the next 5 minutes, you will build your own personalized one-page daily brain upgrade blueprint. We start immediately. Grab a pen and a blank piece of paper. As you do, choose one specific learning goal to focus on, perhaps a new language, a complex certification, or a series of professional names. Your brain adapts to every input it receives, physically growing and changing even after a major injury. It functions as a biological technology that you can systematically upgrade through deliberate practice. Draw a line straight down the center of your paper. On the left side, write down one specific limiting belief you currently hold about your own intelligence. Next, identify where that phrase actually came from and write the source next to it. Most of these ideas trace back to a specific teacher, a parent, or a single past failure. These are inherited belief systems, ideas you've entertained so long they feel like facts, even though they originated with someone else. Once you see where that belief started, strike through it. On the right side, write an empowering growth statement. I am learning how to learn. Think of your self-talk as a program running on a supercomputer. If you tell that computer you cannot remember names, it will execute that instruction and block the information every time you meet someone new. Add the first tool to your blueprint, the memory palace. This strategy maps new information to physical locations you already know by heart. Visualize your front door. Take the first point of your learning goal, turn it into a giant, vivid object, and place it on your doormat. Now, mentally walk into your kitchen. Take the second point of your goal and imagine it physically sizzling on your stove. Stop and mentally walk backward through those rooms. Look at the stove, then back toward the front door. The images should be waiting exactly where you left them. This works because your brain evolved to prioritize vivid locations and spatial images over abstract lists of words. Write Speed Reading Roadmap on your page. Before reading, always scan the structural highlights, the table of contents, subheadings, and summaries. This builds a framework, allowing your brain to anchor specific details directly to those high-level landmarks. Below that, add active recall. When studying, close the book and explain the concept out loud to test whether you truly understand it. Next, add spaced repetition to your blueprint. Set a schedule to review your notes on day 1, day 3, and again at the end of week 1. Highlighting is a passive habit that creates an illusion of competence. Real learning requires the active friction of pulling information out of your mind. At the bottom of your paper, create a 4-point daily checklist. Item 1 is a 20-minute walk. This triggers the release of BDNF, a protein that acts as fertilizer for your neurons, causing them to branch out and communicate more effectively. Item 2, brain foods. Your brain uses 20% of your daily energy, so fuel it with omega-3 fatty acids from walnuts and antioxidants from blueberries. Item 3, hydration. Just a 2% drop in hydration causes immediate memory issues. A glass of water with electrolytes can be the fastest cognitive boost available. Item 4, protect sleep. During deep sleep, your brain flushes out toxins and moves daily memories into long-term storage. The best learning strategies in the world are useless if the biological hardware running them is starved, dehydrated, or exhausted. Look at the paper in your hands. You now possess a completed daily brain upgrade blueprint. You've identified a limiting belief, built a memory palace, and established a biological checklist to fuel your growth. Your potential is not a fixed number. Your perceived limitations are often just the starting points for your future superpowers. To lock this in, go to the comments right now and post the new growth belief you wrote on the right side of your page. Use this blueprint daily. You now have the instruction manual required to build a better, brighter brain.